Hey Shelly, welcome to your Thursday weights workout, which focuses in on the chest, the triceps, and the legs. We're going to begin on your back. Everything in this workout is 16 reps, in exception to one exercise, which is 8 reps per leg. So we're going to start in chest press. With chest press, you can keep your feet flat, your knees bent, and begin with your arms in a cactus position. I find some clients like to put their legs up, especially if they've got lower back issues. If this feels better for you, go for it, because it actually adds a bit of core work as well. But feet flat, knees bent is just fine. You can lay on the back of your bench as well. I'm on the floor, but you can use your bench. We're gonna exhale to extend our elbows out all the way and touch the weights together directly above the chest, and then lower back down. Make sure in a chest press that you're above your chest. Lots of times I see clients above their head, and we're not actually working the chest muscles. So we want to perform 16 of these. Your second exercise in the first circuit is a skull crusher. With skull crushers, you can use 2 weights or go down to 1 weight. Let me show you with 2 first. Beginning with the easiest version, you're going to push the weights together. And then you're going to bend your elbow down to your forehead and extend it back out. All that's moving is your elbow joint, bending and extending. To make that harder, you're going to separate your hands. Keep your wrist on top of your elbow and your elbow on top of your shoulder. Then you're going to bend at the elbow, lower the weights to the ears, and extend back out, and perform 16 of these. So the weights are not pressing together, so this makes it harder on each individual tricep. If both of those are too difficult, or you want to use one heavier weight because your wrists aren't that great, you can grab one weight in 2 hands, and all you're going to do here is, again, bend and lower it to the forehead, being sure not to actually crush your skull, and then extend back out. Okay, that's your second exercise. Then you're going to come up to standing, and you're going to perform front lunges this time. So hands on the hip, spine nice and long. You're going to step forward, push off your heel to return, and make sure you get that 90-degree angle in your lunge in the front and the back leg. That's your first circuit. Your next circuit is a chest fly. Again, your feet are flat, your knees are bent. Begin with the weights above your chest, touching, palms facing in. You're going to inhale to open, exhale to shut. Inhale, open, exhale, shut. Again, make sure you stay above the chest, and you can lay on your bench for that one. Tricep kickbacks are going to have you coming up. They're going to have you hinging forward from the hip with a straight line from your head to your tailbone, and beginning with your arms at 90 degrees. We're going to exhale to straighten the elbow, inhale to bring it back. Just ensure that you're not swinging the weights all the way up to the front of your shoulder, because that's going to remove the load off your triceps. And from the front angle, it looks like this. Split squats, you can do them with weights or without them, it's up to you. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, legs hip width apart. We're going to lunge down in a stationary lunge position this time. Again, just make sure you're on the ball of your foot and the back leg. Drop that leg down as much as you want. To make this harder, you could elevate this foot on your bench and perform it with your back foot elevated. It'll make it a lot harder. All right, so you have 8 per side of those. Your third circuit is a pullover, exercise rather, in the third circuit is a pullover. You can opt to press 2 weights together, or you can hold 1 weight above your chest that's heavier. So because my weights are light right now for demo, I'll just push 2 together. So what you're gonna do is inhale to stretch your arms over your head as much as possible. Exhale to bring them back to the chest. You're gonna lengthen your serratus muscles, and then you're gonna shorten them. So make sure you exhale when you bring it back. You have 16 of those. And then your next move is an overhead tricep extension. So you'll come to standing. You're gonna push your weights together or hold 1 heavy weight above your head. All you're gonna do here is bend your elbow and extend it. To make that easier for the lower back, you can split your foot stance like that, okay? And that's just gonna cut the tension out of your lower back. Again, you can just hold 1 weight above your head and bend and extend. What you want to make sure isn't happening is this. You don't want chicken wing arms, okay? There's no tricep action in there. Tuck them in, make sure you use an appropriate weight to keep those elbows close to your head. And then your last exercise is an alternating side lunge. So you're going to begin with your feet together and your spine long. You're going to inhale to step out. When I step out, my inside leg straightens out at the knee and my outside leg is bent, and I'm pushing my glutes back on the outside leg. And then step back together. Come out and step together, out and step together. Notice that I'm not leaning forward when I lunge. I'm looking straight ahead. Keep your chest up and your shoulders back. 16 of those. Okay, that is your Thursday chest, tricep, and leg workout. Enjoy.